Welcome, one and all, to VOM, episode 266. Please enjoy the sounds of Jules Bland. All right, all right, all right, as they say in my country. Welcome to VOM, episode 266.
267.
267 on the Julesian calendar, 213 on the Arikian calendar. Yeah, episode 266. We've been doing this for quite some time now. I think we're well into our 5th year now. So,
and we know how to do it now, right?
yeah, I think mostly,
set. Got it all.
There's still issues here and there, but
Aren't we in our 6th year?
I guess it is technically the beginning of our 6th year, and we've been doing it for 5 years. Okay, if you wish to be precise.
We've got five notched on the bedpost.
I
There you
can't
go.
take it when mom and dad fight. I gotta tell you.
This is the gentlest fight. Meanwhile, like when Chris and I just talk, just have a normal conversation, it's so much more contentious than this.
Yes.
Yes,
I mean,
and-
no.
Well,
Yeah, there it is. There's my
for
guy.
those of you who have just stumbled upon us and are going, what? This is a virtual open mic. We do it every Monday evening, starting at 7 p.m. And look at the time. So here we are yet again. And of course, we've got myself, Rowan Corbett. We've got that guy. Oh, sorry, that guy over there. That's Jules Bland. That guy down there, that is Chris Eric. These are our co-hosts. That over there, over there, that's Roscoe Bino.
Roscoe Vito.
Good to see you, man. And of course, we got the ever-present Steve Patton and Ed Cates back after a long time. What's going on?
Not much.
Right on, right on, right on. Well, I've been away. I was away last week, so I guess I
I
better
noticed.
get back on the ball. How did it go? How was things last week?
They ran smoothly. We went around a few times because it was me, Steve, John Roberts. Who else was there? Did Storm show up?
Well, I saw
the end?
Matt signed up, right? Did he make it or
No.
no? Yeah, there was something.
I was thinking Matt was here, but
Maybe he was. I don't
Storm
know.
did show up late,
Okay.
Yeah.
very late on.
Yeah. He showed up when we were about to go around a third time.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It was like the olden days.
Well, the list isn't too big right now. We might get a lightning round out of this. So
We're not gonna get two.
probably not two. Probably
Won't get a
not two.
thunder round as well.
I think we did 2 rounds of 2.
Yeah, I think that's what we did.
And then
No,
we did we did the lightning.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't 2, 1, and 1?
I thought it was 2, 2, and then 1.
I thought it was
because I only-
8675309.
That's Tommy Two Tone.
That's a defense in soccer.
65309.
I think isn't that a double play?
4, 5, 7, 8, 9.
You're.
I know that.
All
That's
right.
not the one where somebody don't call that number, right? What was that? That's a different number.
Oh, back to the older one.
That's the ring.
No, it's the old
Jenny.
one,
Yeah, Jenny.
yeah.
No, Otis,
Yeah.
Otis or Wilson.
Yeah, right.
Huh. Okay.
It was back in those days, right?
I can remember the tune, but not what the numbers are.
6, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, that one. Okay, that's the one you're
Yeah.
talking about. I was talking about the Jenny one.
Yeah, no, that's the one. That's the one.
Anyway. Well, let me
You
get
guys
this.
aren't old enough to remember that, though.
Let me get this show on the road. I'm going to get things started here.
Can I just say, we used to be a country that had songs with phone numbers in them. Now look at us. Pitiful.
I'm sensing a prompt someone isn't going to write a song for.
Oh
But
man.
they never even gave the area code though. I don't know about the Jenny, but the other one didn't. It was 7 digits. That's all. So.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, that's all you needed if you were calling in
that
town.
I'm on bomb. Let's see.
Oh, right, yeah.
People there.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to do this song. Oh, Rivals stand to post to exercise these demons. It's all black and white and red all over. There's no room for doubt. That is what we're sowing. Gotta fight it out to keep on going. Never ask for names. Try to think too much. It's never just a game. No one's losing touch. There's plenty in the sea. It's flush within a maze. These heroes stand for us, avatars and idols. Rise above us all, might and glory. Thunder is applause, a witness to the action. Victory is ours, we made it happen. We never ask for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game. We're not losing touch as we wade into the sea. We're flush within a maze. Lead the greatest tribe, or build one in your mind. Leave someone behind, might makes right, if you're so inclined. They never ask for names, or try to think too much. It's never just a game. They're not losing touch as they collapse into the sea. They flush within a maze.
That's one of your oddly tuned songs, yes, Ron?
Yes, yes. I use a C-sus tuning. It's like CG, CG, CD. Almost all, like everything I do in here is oddly tuned. Even my less oddly tuned ones are in DADGAD. So,
Oddly tuned.
yeah.
So what's this oddly tuned tune?
Well, this one actually is a cover. And I was inspired by our own Jules Bland because he did his version of this cover the last time I was here. So I want to show him my version of it and see what he thinks. There's this band called Frou Frou, which was fronted by the incredible Imogen Heap. And it's just a cool song. It was on the Garden State soundtrack. Nothing? Nobody? Okay, that's cool.
That's a really good soundtrack.
It is a really good soundtrack.
I haven't listened to it in a long time. My is Modest Mouse on that?
No Modest Mouse.
Okay, because my 15-year-old said, "You got to hear this song. I don't know if I like it or not." And he played me "Float On" by Modest Mouse. So I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you, kid. It doesn't do much for me. But,
Really? Oh, I love that song.
the way he sings, just you don't. It's
He does have one of those voices. He's got basically it's the Geddy Lee problem. It's the Tom Waits problem. It's the Bob Dylan problem. Great songwriting, really weird vocals, but it's good though. He's really good. So anyway,
I believe you.
But if you hear it enough, you get used to it, you know?
and like it's funny too because like Timothy Chalamet just came out with his Dylan movie. I haven't heard any of his singing on that. Has anybody?
It sounds like this. Timothy Chalamet.
Just like that.
I have heard the one scene that he did was Dylan with in the hospital with
Woody Guthrie.
Woody Guthrie, yeah.
Oh.
Which, by the way, that scene is spectacular. I can't wait to see that in the movies.
If you watch Alice's Restaurant, I'm pretty sure
That's
that
where-
is Woody playing Woody.
That's
in that.
yeah. That's what.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's what they referenced in order to put that scene together. But it was a little bit different when Dylan was there. Apparently, he was a little worse off at that point.
Yeah, Chalamet did a weird thing where he was the guest host and the musical guest on SNL, and apparently did Dylan songs.
Oh, that's kind of cool. There are not very many people who do that.
You did that on S and L?
S and L. S-N-L.
S and L.
Yeah. And Dylan could sing if he wanted to. Was it Nashville Skyline?
Yeah,
That
he just,
one,
I don't
he
know.
actually sings really well on it. He just didn't want to otherwise. He's a...
What the 2021 release, 22 Rough and Ready Ways.
Yeah.
He wasn't selling performance. That was his
I
point.
think his
That's why he.
voice was like that. I mean, I don't know what they do in the studio, but that whole album is. People said, can you ever go back to writing songs the way you did? Fuck, man, that album was sorry for my.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's recorded, yeah.
He was
Black Rider. It's great songs, man.
Right. He covered Ricky Nelson's "Went to a Garden Party." That tells you a lot about him right there.
Song.
That tells you a whole lot about him right there.
It's a great goddamn song. Sorry,
Yes, it
Ron,
is.
what were you playing for us next?
I'm going to do a song not by Bob Dylan
And not by Rick Nelson either?
and not by Rick Nelson. Yeah, so
Deeply
that's,
underrated musician, by the way.
so
Rick
the song is called "Let Go." Drink up, baby, down. Well, are you in or are you out? Leave those things behind, 'cause it's all going off without you. Excuse me, too busy writing your tragedy. These mishaps you bubble wrap when you know I do what you're like. So let go, yeah, let go, just get in. What you waiting for? It's alright, 'cause there's a beauty in the breakdown. So let go, yeah, let go, get in. It's so amazing here. It's alright, 'cause there's beauty in the breakdown. Gains the more it gives, and then it rises with the fall. So hand me that remote. Can't you see that all that stuff's a sideshow? Such a boundless pleasure. No time for later now. You can't wait. You're on the while. You 20 seconds to comply. So let go, yeah, let go. Just get in. So amazing here. It's alright. There's beauty in the breakdown. So let go, yeah, let go. Jump in. So amazing here. It's alright. 'Cause there's beauty in the breakdown. jump in. What you waiting for? It's alright, 'cause there's beauty in the breakdown. So let go, yeah, let go. Jump in. So amazing here. It's alright, 'cause there's beauty in the breakdown. Anyway, there you go.
Cool line. I like that line, Unity in the Breakdown.
Sorry, what was that?
I said I really like that line, Unity in the Breakdown.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's enough out of me. Let's make some noise. Let us get Steve Patton to the fore. Steve, how you doing?
I'm doing, man. I'm doing spectacularly well, actually. For me, anyway.
So what have you for us?
I don't know. I've been debating whether I'm going to go. I like that. Let me change to that. Normally I do this with a verse at the end of it, but I'm going to leave it off because it has a different context. Your wife is sickly. Your children have moved on. You thought they'd be in your gone. You thought you'd be sitting on top of the world by now. You work your fingers to the bone and still somehow all you get is another day older with the same load on your shoulder. Hey, look at our brother, the sun going down. Don't let it catch you on shaky ground. Your house needs painting, your barn's in need of a roof. Your cow's gone dry, that horse is speeding off. It's plumb more out and as plowing did and done. Your flesh is baking in the noonday sun. And all you got is another day older, Sam on your shoulder. Hey, look at our brother, sun going down. Don't let it get you on the cloud ground. Well, you keep praying to the heaven for your life to change. It seems your God's out of hearing rain. Look at yonder come a seraph on the bank of mine. They got foreclosure papers in their hand. And all you got is another day older with the same load on your shoulder. You look at our brother, that's what we're down. Found you standing on another man's crown. I'm going to leave off the last verse. It's a little too depressing.
Right on.
And then there's another depressing song. I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to do depressing songs. I just, you know.
Yeah, well, you gotta start off with your wife is sickly. That's always a good start.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what was going on at the time when I wrote that was this kind of realization that no matter how shitty things are, they're going to get shittier. It was back the election season, if you recall.
One of those aha moments.
Yeah, it was during the election season when I was realizing that nothing's going to come good out of this. Okay, this song was actually based on a true story, except for I inserted the narrator into the story. And the imagination of what went on that caused her husband to kill her. But I watched her as she danced at a wedding here in town. The blue-eyed Jenny Rose in her bright flowered gown. Gold hat tied in ribbons, her dress was trimmed in lace. A light bright as heaven smiled upon her face. I asked her for the dime when old Promise Me was played. Dance with Jenny Rose through the love song we sang. Her eyes held me spellbound as we danced around the floor. And when the night was over, I saw her to the door. Love is a prison where my blood must dwell. Blue ribbons and blue eyes lock me in the cell. There must be a garden where pretty flower grows. And someday when I find it, I'll dance Jenny Rose. I took her by the hand as we walked into the night. Dance with Jenny Rose till the song she sang. Her eyes held me spellbound as we danced around the floor. Got lost there. Start that last part over again. I took her by the hand as we walked into the night. I looked at Jenny Rose, light so bright. She knew then that I loved her, more plainly she could see. But when I went to kiss her, she turned away from me. She touched me on the cheek, then she said that she must leave. Your heart, said Jenny Rose, I've no wish to deceive. But love is a prison the heart cannot escape. So much I wish to tell her, but the words I could not share. Love is a prison where my heart must dwell. Ribbons and blue eyes lock me in this cell. There must be a garden where pretty flowers grow. And someday when I find it, I'll dance with Jenny Rose. My tears I could not hide when I saw it on the news. He killed sweet Jenny Rose, for her love if it did. 3 shots fired at anger, the jealous lover's spite. And the last word she told me, back to me that night. Love is a prison where my heart must dwell. The ribbons and blue eyes have locked me in the cell. There must be a garden where pretty flowers grow. That someday when I find it, I'll dance with Jenny Rose.
Thank you.
Steve Patton, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, let me see here. I believe next up we have Ed Cates. It's been quite some time, Ed. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, so this song, I wrote this song during COVID, and it is, oh, that is really weird. What happened? I have only myself on the screen now twice. I don't want that.
All right, you just have to unpin it for yourself. Unfortunately, when we full screen it for you, it may do that for you as well. So,
Okay, all right. And so with all that, the whole initial thing of the idea that COVID came from bats in the, the farmer's market in China. Bats are one of my favorite creatures, and I developed a special love for them in my teenage years. And anyway, so the song is filled with mostly bird imagery, and it's the general take is it's revenge on humans for what we've done to the planet. And it's called Above the Misbegotten. So here we go. soon to be a ghost. I will, wait, I guess I got that right. I myself am leaving in the form that's hated most. For I am that, a cosmic bat, and soon to be a ghost. I will not say aloha. I will not say goodbye. And all the time that you dislike my sacred form, I cry. The owl says sayonara. The owl says goddamn. The owl says good riddance to what was known as man. The owl says sayonara. The owl says goddamn. The owl says good riddance to what was known as man. And time itself is the most misbegotten thing. And those who know are already on the wing.
Right
Thank
on, man.
you. Hope, gladly it hasn't come true yet.
Not yet, but we're working on it.
Well, I think the birds are killing themselves first, the way it goes.
Well, humans looked at that and said, "Hey, hold my beer." So, what do you got for us? What else you got for us?
This is, they wrote this after, this is probably from 2023. It's, now it's got it's another comment on the planet, but it has a hopeful note to it, or it has a prayer in it of hope for us. So it's called What in the World? What in the world has happened to me? All of the fathers I can't see. What in the world is happening to men? All of the wounds that we can't mend. What in the world is happening to us? Love almost threw us off this bus. What in the world is happening to women? in the world is happening to babies? Born to a world of hate and maybe. Please help our wounds to mend. Please let us learn to love again. What in the world has happened to bees? EMFs and too much disease. What in the world has happened to flowers? Pesticide and too many powers. What in the world has happened to nature? Diminishment of all living creatures. Please help these wounds to end. Please let us learn to love again. Please help these wounds to mend. Please let us learn to love again. What in the world? 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 What? I hope that wasn't too loud.
Oh yeah. Holy Jesus.
Nice.
Thanks. Thank you.
Ed Cates,
Ed,
y'all.
you know, to be contemporary, you got to put in what in the fuck happened to it, or it won't be contemporary.
Yeah, then I'll just, wouldn't I have to call it WTF?
Well, yeah, you might have to switch a letter or two. Yeah. Then I'd love to hear Billy Joel do that song. Did you ever pitch him that?
I'd pitch it. You know what? That's a good idea. I'd pitch it to. Is he still alive? Mose Allison. That's who I'd want to pitch it to.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe Steve Perry could do that.
You know who I'd love to. Well, no, I would. My favorite piano player is Lafayette Gilchrist here in Baltimore, among others. So
Local boy. Right
he's
on.
the voodoo king as far as I'm concerned. Anyway,
We'll have to listen to that. I'm not sure if you're ready for this virtual reality thing coming up. Because it's amazing what's going on with that stuff. It's just amazing.
no, what I do? No,
Well, good luck with that.
that's I don't know.
I see it behind
Beam
you
me up,
already.
please beam me up.
Yeah, there you go.
And don't use AI. Don't use AI technology either.
Well, don't tell AI that, or they'll beam you fucking up. Is what they'll do. Anyway, talking about old songs.
Sorry. Go ahead. No, yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
Remember the old movie Beetlejuice?
Remember it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh my
As
God,
you'll remember, there's one of the punishments as they're walking through. The daughter, I think, is walking through with Beetlejuice this hallway. At some point, she sees these people trapped, and they're like flat through a glass screen. I'm assuming that a lot of us are gonna, when we die, get stuck in the internet and in the cloud and be like, drifting around like two-dimensional ghosts.
Oh yeah, they call it the singularity.
I
Like
thought,
we're doing now.
well, if that's the old one, the live song, Lightning Strikes. Old woman dies, and
right.
then she's the baby down the hall.
Yeah, that's the movie I fell in love with Keaton. I mean, that guy.
Oh yeah, he's really good.
Just incredible. It was incredible.
Yeah, very scary movie. Yeah.
Right
How
on. Well,
good
you
he
know who else is very incredible? Our own Roscoe Bino. Roscoe,
right.
welcome back, man.
Hiya, folks. Hiya.
That was
Don't say a
surprisingly
word.
good.
Yeah, want me to pull my finger out and take the wedding ring off a dead finger and throw that away? Ew, what happened to movies? Did you mention that? Anyway, I love those. And what was the other one? Feed Me Seymour. What was that?
Oh, Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh yeah.
I love that film when I was a kid.
My kids with that. Okay, kids, you got a choice: Wizard of Oz or Feed Me Seymour. Feed Me Seymour.
Yeah. Let's see people
Little
chop up the
horrors.
bodies and feed them to the plant. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The original one from the 50s, late 50s. Oh my God.
Hey, Roscoe, before you get going, I think your original sound is not on.
I think I just turned it on, but I will. I'm in St. Louis, so I'm just looking at trying to do shit. It says original sound for musicians on.
Okay. All right. Maybe we just had some. I think
Well,
once
I'm
everybody
going with
moves
the
out, it'll probably
microphone
be fine.
in my laptop, and
It's all good. It's all good. I think we got it.
hey, it is what it is. All right, but thanks for reminding me.
No worries, man. Anytime.
Yeah. Can you hear this? I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking. Okay. So, well, speaking of old songs and all that stuff, this I don't know. I used to have a theory where you write the song as like little notes, that you leave for your future self, so that you can kind of remember how you felt before your body. You replaced every cell in your body and all that shit. So. But some of them just won't go away. You write an old song and it won't go away. And this was one of those, and I'm working on a new album. I'm gathering material, and I could have played this for you before, but it's called WOM, WOAM. And I used to be fascinated. I don't know if I'm autistic or what the hell's going on with me, but I just remember being very I just watched everything. It wasn't like I had any emotion to it. I just would watch, and like a robot kind of, whatever. And if somebody did something that I thought was cool, then I'd try to mimic it or do something, imitation and all that. So I got into this working on a move thing. Like everybody in my brain is working on a move. It might be a Fred Astaire move, it might be whatever, but it's a move. So that's the name of the song, VOM. And I'm trying to get this feel. It's like a it's just a little bit of a slow turn, You go big down the highway. You are the craziest one they've ever seen. And when they ask you how it feels, you just tell them, man, here's the deal. I'm working on a move. You calculate your chances, and your trophy case you fill with scars. You're just looking for the digital tape, how you make your great escape, working on a move. There was just standing in the corner, silent Stanley and leave her alone. I moseyed up and I said, hey, may I presume? They said, get away, man, we're working on a move. Can't you see we're working here? Can't you see we're working, and we're working, and we're working on a move, working on a move. I said, why can't it just be a rule? You gotta get a move. Your mama had a move. Daddy had a move. Working on a move. And I want to like a boys' choir singing that part right there. There it was, just playing in the water. A little nose pause there. Let's see. Yo, yo, goodbye, and a sister, you oughta. I said, girls, would you mind if I joined you in the pool? They said, jump in, man, we're working on a move. Can't you see we're working here? Can't you see we're working, we work, we work, we work, we work, working on a move, working on a move. I said, why can't it just be a rule? We gotta get a move. Daddy had a move. Mama had a move. Working on a move. Surprise ending.
I think you have done that one before, and it's still fucking awesome.
Well, that's good that you, if I did it before and you remembered, you go, oh, you either thought, well, not that fucking song again. Or you thought,
Great
wait a
hook.
minute.
Great hook.
I think this had a weird line in it, like my mama. He's talking about my mama. And I wonder about, if people think when they hear, your mama had a move, what they think about. Because I've heard stories of people walking in on their parents and they just like traumatized them. They don't know how to handle that. And the only thing that ever walked in on me was my dog, and I'm sure it didn't bother my dog a second.
I guess
Jump up at bed,
Because your doggy had to move.
It actually did, but it didn't flaunt it around. It didn't.
I remember doggy walking in and joining in.
No.
I know.
Well, we might want to stop right there.
Yeah,
but,
this is a very different show. What else you got, Roscoe?
Well, I don't have a song, but Roscoe, you need a video for that too. That's a good song.
Not that video.
Yeah, you got to have I was thinking like Fred Astaire, all those old dance things, and then the sex, and just put a collage of people working on a move,
Right on.
Because I believe that's what we do. It's like, only we call it personality, and you're creating yourself and all this bullshit. It's just a move, man.
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate that. And teach me how to dog language for pass me the lube or something like that.
Oh no. Oh, we have gone way off the rails really fast.
Well, that's my style. Come on.
Well, let's hear your next song, Roscoe.
It doesn't get exciting until the train starts to tilt. It's got to start, you got to
Your doggy's got some lube.
All right, well, this next one is just as stupid as that one. Oh, no, this is the one. Now, I have done this, and I keep working on it, because it's a new song. Let me do my nose thing before I start. Maybe that'll help. And it's that one that, who was it? I think it was Jules. We had a little discussion about, because the song is If I Fall for You. And I'm trying to get and I think, oh God, I forgot her name. I still got this brain fog shit. Anyway, the whole idea, it was, if I do you, will you do me too? That to me, that seems to be the new concept that goes around. But anyway, here we go. That romantic love, because I went to a wedding last night, and I just kind of wonder. Anyway. Okay, well, I did you last night. Do me tonight. Okay. Let's see. It's shameful, isn't it? Thank God you don't record this. Let's see. So the rhythm is what I've always screwed up with this thing. Oh, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. I caught you when you come in the door. 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, 9. I'm gonna move this down the line. I know, I know, and that's just fine. 'Cause I know, you got my mind. No one else around. It's just you against the crowd. Hey, let's check this out, run it down the line. If I fall for you, would you fall for me too? If I fall for you, would you fall too? I like the way you walk and you wear your hair. That sparkle in your eyes, something rare. from the bottom to the brim. I'd love to pour it in. Let's check us out and run it down the line. Hell, run it on down the line. If I fall for you, would you fall for me too? If I fall for you, would you fall too? If I fall for you, would you fall too? Yeah, let's just look at this already. I got this feeling we're riding high tonight. I got this feeling we're gonna do it right. I got this feeling, I got this feeling, I got this feeling we're gonna get it tonight. Up to dig it up, do my bone. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Do da ba ba 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato more. Do da dee da dee da 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 da. Do do that do don't bow down do do bow bow do down down do down. Hey Einstein, you got nothing up on me. A half a mind any boy could see. You know it's in a groove. Just let the good time move. Check us out, run it down the line. Run it down the line, run it on down the line. If I fall for you, would you fall for me too? If I fall for you, would you fall too? If I do you, would you do me too? All right. So I can't decide whether to make the whole thing do you, like if I do you, just know if I fall for you, but does fall mean go down?
Well, hopefully you catch yourself on the way down. For injury's sake, if nothing else.
Yeah, you don't want to hit your face while you're telling that joke.
You got to be careful that innuendo that you keep it kind of under the table a little bit,
Keep a little mystery to it.
Yeah,
Like,
you got to keep a little mystery to it, because you don't want
what does he
I mean,
mean?
the third graders already know what you're talking about, but we don't want the first graders yet,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well,
Roscoe Bino, y'all. It's good to have you back, man.
it's you guys are so welcoming and easy to be with.
Well, it's good to have you, man. Quite genuinely.
And I've got to figure
It's
out
a
what
reflection from our
kind of
host,
drug
man.
Ed is taking, man, because that's too much. I got to get on that train.
It's his iPad. It like the iOS. It will follow you around when you
Is
know.
that what's going on? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I mean in general while we're talking, so.
No worries. No, I'm doing the same actually. So, well, I think speaking of dinner, for our next course, Chris Eric.
Yummy.
We're gonna eat you.
I gotta, the segues.
It's
You just
okay.
gotta work with
It's
what you
all right.
got. I'm sorry, man.
Sorry,
We're gonna
I
deep fry you.
I didn't give you much there. Sorry.
I think we ought to put a little whipped cream on top. And,
Yeah, Jules is used to having songs about people eating him. So
Yeah.
Fair enough. Multiple songs or just the one?
That you know about.
Just
Yeah.
catchy ones.
Yeah. All right. Do
Is that coming through okay?
it's a little quiet actually.
A little low.
You can goose it a bit, if and you like.
Is better?
Is better.
Okay. See what I have in the tank. This is new. I can see what you're offering, all the excitement that could bring. I appreciate it, but here's the thing. I've been meaning to stretch my legs a bit, get out and get on with it. I can't seem to find the right outfit. Think I'd rather stay home. Everything I recognize is over there, and I'd rather not get in anybody's hair. It's so kind of you to think of me and want to share some frivolity, games in air and fun, but see, what with crowds taking up all that space and the hassle of going place to place, I'm just doing my part to recede with grace. I think I'd rather stay home. All the pile-ups and the meetups and the like can't match up to these four walls and that third strike. I can hear the regret in your voice. Haven't made this call to hear this noise. I bet next time there's a better choice. Thanks.
So is that a new one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't recognize that one.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's so
Yeah.
so effortless.
Oh no, it's effortful.
Well, okay, sorry.
It-
It seems so effortless.
Well, thanks. I guess it should. Rob said that once about when he was trying to play something of ours. He's like, it was hard, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I always thought your stuff was easy. And I'm like, if it doesn't seem easy, then I think I'm doing it wrong. Yeah.
Wait, who's Rob?
Oh,
Our president.
Just
emeritus
kidding.
and angry Vom dad. Well, no, I like my description for him. Okay. This is new too.
It's
we'll
only fair. It's been so long since we've seen him on these parts.
Well, I mean, they've seen him. You guys have seen him, right?
Oh, we see him, but we don't see him on this part.
No, I meant like his bandmate. Who's
Yeah, I saw him
the host
yesterday.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he exists.
Yeah, he does exist. We're
I have
aware
proof
of
of
that.
life.
Proof of. You got a piece of him?
I have a very
I
particular
have
set of skills.
documented his existence.
Hey, Storm. Let's see. Okay, so there's this theory that after a while, apparently your memories are actually remembering your memory of something, and I said this to one of my children, and he was so taken aback by the notion that there's a reason Joylene says I'm not supposed to talk to the kids. But this is kind of off of that. Just remember that your memories lie. There's nothing left but dust and dreams inside. Could've let go, could've let this one slide. But remember that this memories lie. All the shows and stories, you know them by heart. But the beat goes back to well before the start. It's an echo of something you told yourself, hidden on a dark and dusty shelf. At this point you just recall remembering, with the flaws and utter nonsense that can bring. A photograph you copied too many times, until it's not anything like it. Thanks.
Christopher Eugenius Eric.
No, my uncle was Eugenius.
Really nice.
It's good. I feel like we've been like ships in the night a lot lately, so it's good to have you back.
Yeah, I just haven't been around much lately too.
Yeah.
That's a separate conversation.
Yeah. But I'm glad you're here now.
We
Let
saw
me just say
Thunderbolts, though.
I did see Thunderbolts. I left the house
no spoilers.
with the family. No, that's what the internet's for.
Or the Marvel Instagram account.
Oh yeah.
Well, luckily I haven't been following that, so
Good.
like I just started Andor on Saturday. I'm about
I understand
halfway
it's
through.
very good.
Yeah. And it's been hard to like avoid spoilers, so yeah, I think I got my definite first spoiler today, so
Oh.
Sorry.
so that's
Is
okay.
it about the Death Star?
No, it's I don't want to spoil it for anybody else, so I'm not going to say.
So do you think Holson's ears are burning because we're talking about Star Wars stuff?
Probably. He's like
They're talking about something I don't understand.
he's like, why is he doing that? Why are they doing that again? Ah. Righto. Well, I think it's time for Gym Leader Ellie. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Ellie,
Hang on my tea. Let me grab my tea.
Oh,
forget your tea.
righto. Well, while she grabs her tea, I should remind you that this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. My name is Rowan Corbett. That guy over there is Jules Bland. That guy over there is Chris Eric. They are my co-hosts, and we're so glad you have decided to join us on your Monday evening.
So glad.
You could have chosen to spend your night anywhere, and where you chose was at home with the internet.
Who are all
I
these
mean,
strange people in my basement?
Yeah, how do these people get in my room?
Well,
Ooh, I love the internet.
yes.
It's the best. And
So
She never
fun.
forgets about me.
at the same time.
Yeah, no matter what you do, the internet will never let you forget. There you go.
Turns out.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, I was a little late and I didn't get to sound check, so.
Oh yeah, we can do that real quick.
Do you hear the things?
We do.
Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say.
Yeah, that's
How's
pretty
the
good.
levels?
I like it. I
Mix
like it.
okay?
Yep.
All right. What a
thank
nice
you.
blind guess. All right. I'm gonna open with a cover. This is by one of my favorite artists, The Replacements. It's called Aching to Be. Well, she's kinda like an artist sitting on the floor. Never finishes, she abandons, never shows a soul. And she's kinda like a movie everyone rushes to see. No one understands it. Sitting in their seats, she opens her mouth to speak, and what comes out's a mystery. Thought about, not understood, she's aching to be. Well, she dances alone in nightclubs every other day of the week. People look right through her. Baby doll, check your cheek. And she's kinda like a poet who finds it hard to speak. Poems come so slowly, like the colors down a sheet. She opens her mouth to speak, and what comes out's a mystery. Thought about, not understood, she's aching to be. I've been aching for a while now, friend. I've been aching hard for years. Well, she's kinda like an artist who uses paints no more. You never show me what you're doing, never show a soul. Well, I saw one of your pictures, there was nothing that I could see. If no one's on your canvas, well, I'm aching to be. She closes her mouth to speak and closes her eyes to see. Thought about and only loved, she's aching to be. Just like me.
That wasn't Waitress in the Sky. I got very confused.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Very
I
nice.
mean,
Thank you.
I think we're all aching to be.
Right on.
This is on their second to last album, Don't Tell a Soul, and I think it's not their best album, but I think it is super duper underrated because Paul Westerberg's just a genius songwriter. And so there's like 3 or 4 of their best songs on here that get pretty ignored because of crappy production. So back in 2019, they put out they discovered that the long lost master tapes for this record were in the guitarist's closet for 20 something years.
That's cool.
And so, yeah, so they did a complete remaster, and like they had signed to a major, and the major forced them to put like, you know, glitzy late 80s production on it, and changed the track listing and the title of the album. So they remade the album in the image that they initially conceived it in, and it is a great Lost Replacements album, and it's, you know, it's the same songs just remixed and remastered and
that's awesome.
put in a different order, and it's a whole new record, and it's so good.
Yeah.
So,
You ever listen to any Tommy Stinson's solo stuff?
I've never listened to Tommy solo. No.
Oh, Bash and Pop, the first record is amazing.
All right, it's on my list. I'll put it on.
Yeah. Friday Night is Killing Me is the name of it.
Yeah?
And it's such a good record. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll check out Tommy solo.
Yeah, it's worth your time. So what were you going to play for us second, Ellie?
All right, here we go. I'm going to play some songs that I wrote. So we're working on an album. It's called Ice Type. I'm trying to put it out. I'm picturing it coming out on my birthday, on Halloween, so we can use it to get into the swing of the winter season. So here's a song from there. It's called Lapras, which is the name of a water and ice type Pokemon. It is it's a magical Leoplerodon, Charlie. It's basically the Loch Ness monster.
Wait, I need to get my 13-year-old. He just starts showing me pictures of Pokemons. I'm not kidding. He's like, that's what this one's called, and this is what it does, and this one's called. Yeah. You guys need to talk.
Sounds good. Well, this one when it gets separated from the other Lapras, it sings melancholically out over the ocean so it can try to find its lost companions. So here you go. I'm going to sing out melancholically to my lost companions. Here we go. I should put you back in the sea. Though you've been so good to me, I should let you get on your way. Though I've been hoping that you would stay, I thought after last night we could make it stick. Then come sunrise, you said you were homesick. I don't know why you would write this scene. I hope you find out what rigorous means. Should I stay dry? I should go climb back into the sea. Lately, I don't sound a thing like me. If I'm so smart, why is this so wrong? I've grown tired of plaintive songs. You thought after those nights I had thought this through. Then I heard choose one, and I chose you. I don't know why I thought you'd agree. I hope I find out what rigorous means. Good night, sleep tight, sweet lucid dreams.
Very nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
At first, I thought you said, I wasn't sure if you said rigorous or regress.
Rigorous.
Rigorous.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second time around, I was like, okay, it sounds like rigorous, but very
when
cool.
I write these stupid Pokemon songs, I a lot of times will watch. Like I had the idea maybe the song's about Lapras, so I went and I watched the anime episode where Ash meets his Lapras, and there was a funny clip in there where he was like, "Yeah, I'll be rigorous, but first I'll find out what rigorous means."
Well, man, like if you had not told me that was about Pokemon, I would be like, wow, that is like, there's some deep like metaphor going on here. This is really cool. And still really cool, but like I would not have guessed it was about Pokemon at all.
Thanks.
Well, thank you.
Do I get a number 3 or is it just 2 tonight?
We're probably going to have
a lightning round.
Yeah,
That's
we're probably
right,
going to have a
I get
lightning
3.
round. So
All right, cool.
That's the way we
I'll bring
roll.
you more ice-type Pokemon goodness in the lightning round then.
right on.
Thanks.
Let's see here. Speaking of lightning rounds, Storm, I believe you are up next. How's it going? Good to see you.
Sorry, I was finishing cookie.
No worries. Cookies are important. Take your time.
However, if you can hear, it's not the cookie that's affecting my voice. It's the friggin' pollen.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty bad.
mean,
it's bad up there? It's bad up in Boston area?
Oh, yeah, we've had warnings that if you're sensitive
wow.
at all, you should not leave your house.
Oh, my God. Okay. I didn't realize that was a thing that happened up north.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We got maps that show you like green is nice and clean, no pollen in the air. Our maps across the entire state are bright orange.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, like my mouth has been itching all day. Oh my God.
Yeah. But the thing is, I've never been bothered by tree pollens before.
Yep.
And I have just been knocked over time and time again. And it's like for days my face was swollen and my eyes were almost shut. And I felt like I was getting a migraine headache and my hands are swollen. And I feel a little bit better than that, but there's still weird things with my voice and still weird things with my nose and my sinus just feel like they're being pinched.
Oh, God.
And
I'm sorry.
I've taken some citrazine and I've taken some Benadryl. And they've helped a little bit, but they've also just screwed up my brain.
No.
I can relate. I can really relate.
And I think the citrazine has dried out my mouth. So now I've got like dried out, nostrils from the friggin' pollen and dried out mouth from the
What if the
friggin'
cure
dry.
is worse than the disease?
Yeah.
Right on.
And then, there's the rest of the world where I had a really nice guy who I've known for years on Zoom who ran a really nice Zoom for a number of years and then combined with someone else and they've been switching back and forth running. And Sunday, because they've been like 1 week it's been a Thursday and next has been Sunday, it's been really hard to figure out when the frig it's actually on. So I missed it on Sunday. He friggin' dropped dead.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I just found out. And he's only one of several people who've been connected with different Zooms who've died. Either they've died or a spouse of one of them died.
Yeah.
All of them were suddenly, nobody was expecting any of them.
Yeah. Yeah, we recently lost our second community member from VOM.
Who was that?
That was David Godby. He was in the earlier days of VOM. He was around a lot. That first,
Zoom?
that first year, first 2 years, he was here quite a bit.
Years?
What was that?
Was he back around the time of Grover?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Oh, then I probably crossed paths with him. I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
picking up on the name, but if
Yeah.
I saw a picture, I'd probably remember him.
Yeah.
And then we've got the country falling apart all around us. So here we go. Okay. Which actually leads in well to this first poem. Let the winds protect you. Let the ground support your every step. Let the waters flow around you. God's not finished with you yet. My name is America. I live between two oceans blue. And as nations go, I'm a child who is sadly now torn in two. I was born out of a dream, and for that dream, I'm on my knees tonight. For there's shouting on the left and right. I could use some help to mend this great divide. Oh, help me heal these wounds I feel. Please help me heal. It's not the first time I've been torn. The bloody redcoats shot. Oh, come on, stop with the pop-ups. It's not the first time I've been torn. The bloody redcoats shot and drove the natives from their homes. Then the flood of immigrants all came round in hopes of 40 acres, a mule and a plow, and the right to speak their truth out loud. Then it was the blue and gray, the North and South spilling blood over slavery, leaving a scar centuries deep. Now they're still marching up and down my streets. My name is America. I am wounded, but I'm not down yet. I am still the great experiment. I was born from hope and tears and sweat, and I'll hold on to that hope with every breath. My name is America. The poem was mine, and the song was by John Smith.
Which one?
He uses it as one name, not even two.
Oh, okay.
John Smith.
Righto. All right,
Can you get rid of the just on my screen?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. I got you.
Thanks.
No worries.
Okay.
All right, what do you have for us next?
All right. Well, this one, if it didn't disappear on me, what the heck is going on? Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay. Few days ago would have been the 90th birthday of boy, my tongue does not like me tonight. Few days ago would have been the 90th birthday of Utah Phillips. And if you don't know who that is, it's worth looking him up.
He was amazing.
Whether you like folk songs or think you like folk songs, if you like songs that tell fantastic stories and have real social involvement and significance in their lyrics, then you definitely will like him, as well as some really great love songs as well. And Utah was not only the embodiment of a folk singer, he was the embodiment of a folk song. Folk songs are about people riding the rails, and he rode the rails. They're about people who are irascible and drink a little bit too much and end up in jail at times. Utah did that too. And they're about people who, fight for justice. And Utah certainly did that. And much, much more. Very interesting, highly intelligent person. I was fortunate enough to encounter him a few times at different events. So Utah Phillips. Look him up. Requiem for a Lifestyle. Returning to this town, I discovered the missing. It's the buildings that have closed, I notice, and the changes of addresses and phone numbers. I am a stranger walking down these streets where once I stumbled. Those who have stayed have changed and grown or seem just slightly tattered around the eyes. The person I meet, whom I really hope I'll see somewhere again, doesn't live here anymore. Oh, and I should say two more things about Utah. He was an actual wobbly, a member of the IWW, Industrial Workers of the World. And he did a lot of political activism, picket lines, and other places. And he also was a member of a group that was called the Rose Tattoo. They were a bunch of folk singers, and every one of them had and has a rose tattoo on their left shoulder. And they would get together and ride on railroad trains and sing folk songs while they were traveling across the country and other things. So yeah, very interesting individual. Okay. Your bulldozer's rolling through my part of town. The iron ball swings and knocks it all down. You knock down my flop house, knock down my bars. Black-topped it over to park all your cars. And where will I go? And where can I stay? You knocked down the Skid Row and hauled it away. I'll flag a fast rattler and ride it on down. Boys, they're running the bums out of town. Old Maxie the tailor is closing his doors. There ain't nothing left in the second-hand stores. You'd knock down my hock shop and the big harbor lights. The old Chinese cafe that was open all night. And where will I go? And where can I stay? You knocked down the Skid Row and hauled it away. I'll flag a fast rattler and ride it on down. Boys, they're running the bums out of town. You ran out the hookers who worked on the street, but built a new club where the playboys can meet. My bookie joint closed when your cops made a raid, but you built a new hall for the stock market trade. And where will I go? And where can I stay? You knocked down the Skid Row and hauled it away. I'll flag a fast rattler and ride it on down. Boys, they're running the bums out of town. These little storekeepers, they don't have a chance with the big uptown bankers a-calling the dance, with their suit and tie restaurants that's all owned by Greeks, and the counterfeit hippies and their plastic boutiques. And where will I go? And where can I stay? You knocked down the Skid Row and hauled it away. I'll flag a fast rattler and ride it on down. Boys, they're running the bums out of town. Now I'm finding out there's just one kind of war. It's the one going on between the rich and the poor. I guess that I don't know a lot about class, but the upper and middle can all kiss my ass. And where will I go? And where can I stay? You knocked down the Skid Row and hauled it away. I'll flag a fast rattler and ride it on down. Boys, they're running the bums out of town. And where will I go? And where can I stay? You knocked down the Skid Row and hauled it away. I'll flag a fast rattler and ride it on down. Boys, they're running the bums out of town.
Awesome. Yeah, I was.
He was also a great storyteller.
Yes, he was. He was. I became aware of him because of his work with Ani DeFranco, and she did a lot to platform him in the late '90s. So they did 2 albums together, I believe. Fellow Workers and The Past Didn't Go Anywhere. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I encountered
Utah.
him in the late 70s, early 80s. We're, uh,
Yeah. Yeah, like I was into a lot of traditional folk stuff at the time. But then like Utah Phillips and Brian Bowers, the Autoharp player, they both really sort of captured my attention, around the same time. I think I encountered Brian Bowers a little bit later, like 2000. But yeah, very cool stuff. Thank you, Storm, man. Well, speaking of capturing your attention, avert your eyes this way, and you will see the colors of one, the only, Jules Bland. Howdy, sir. Did you make
Too
it?
much lights.
Yeah, I was like, you made it too bright for yourself?
I don't like it.
that wasn't very bright of you.
Ooh.
Does Jules' head hurt? Did he have too much fun last night? Pull it over, buddy.
Sorry. I don't know what I'm going to do
Huh.
Wow.
with my life.
Well, knitting is good, right?
I've heard. I don't know.
You'll never go without clothes, so
Right. Also, you have a weapon with you at all times.
that's true.
that's good.
That's true. Yeah, you can take those on airplanes.
Doritos is looking for a traveling salesman.
I forget who our new sponsor is as of last week. It's the Dollar General. That's right.
Oh, I was hoping it was Preparation H.
Yeah. Whoa, hey.
We that's the big. Those are the big bucks.
Everybody, I quickly forgot all about Maul's Tavern now.
Oh, right. That's right.
Can't
It's
have
Mott's
that
Tavern.
right over there next to the Dollar General.
Next
Come
to the
on
Dollar
down.
General. That's right. You missed some hefty lore, Rowan.
Oh, okay.
And in a few years, it'll be Geritol.
So is this canon lore or is this legends?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's lore when I host. I mean, it's a numbered episode, but it may have an asterisk next to it.
Well, I want somebody to explain to me why when I go in Target and they have all this stuff locked up in glass cases where you have to call somebody to come and let you, get vitamins or whatever, and all of the NyQuil is just wide open on the shelves.
well,
don't
NyQuil
get that.
doesn't have pseudoephedrine in it anymore, so
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, well.
Boo.
yeah, they
So it's
figured
free
out
now.
they realized, oh, people can make meth out of this, so we should probably stop making this readily available.
Oh, come on. Boo.
Really? What's...
Fun police. Yeah, no idea.
No
man.
idea.
One could
Okay.
say there was a method to their madness.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, sorry. That was a joke grenade. It took me a moment, but I got there.
Yeah, it was a proximity mine. It wasn't exactly a grenade. There was like,
Uh,
shucks, guys.
let's see here. Well,
Fiddlesticks.
there's always, of course,
always my way
there's
out.
what's that?
Said there's always my way out. Haunted Mansion.
There you go, a little Sinatra. That's just you.
Well, I was gonna say there's always oh crap, what's this? Blah 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 blah. I can never remember the name of the song, but it's the it's the political one, the very political one, the overtly political one.
Mine?
Was that of yours?
Is it
Yeah,
mine?
yeah.
Oh.
And are we supposed to be hearing the guitar? Because so far
Oh,
we
enough.
have.
It's
No.
Will it ever be enough?
It's called Class.
Class.
And, okay. Okay.
Well, you don't have to do it. I just
Well, no, I will. I just I don't usually play it on this guitar. I don't
Oh,
usually
okay.
play this guitar. I mean, the other guitar's right here, but
But
feel
you've
like
been
playing this one.
sitting. Okay. Well, you can come back to it. Maybe something else inspires you. Ooh, Lucy.
All right. Water's rising, just ignore it. More concerned with norms and decorum than working for us. Our survival ain't been part of their plans for a while. Deal it out. Play it down, baby. Sail about while you watch us drown. Life is rough and times is tough. Will it ever be enough? Where'd you study? Who's your father? If you're not worthy, why should I bother with solving problems? Getting muddy. Things will change if you're patient. Just trust me. Know my place. And I play my part, but you stuff your face while you watch us starve. You fill your cup and save face while you preach to your choir, but rage and ire, you won't have it. You play nice while you cater to fascists. Toe the line and I'll wait my turn, but you compromise while you watch us burn. You steal from us, it's our eyes, it just will it ever be enough? Nah, I don't think so, man. Girl.
Well, has that rattled anything loose? Are you feeling like you've got some more ideas?
Or just some mucus in my lungs.
Oh, okay. You mean phlegm?
If you're nasty.
I'm gonna say all the words that people hate, like moist.
Moist. Yeah. Come on. Get real.
Phlegm.
Get a job. Grow up. Moist. Grow up. Get a real job.
Yeah, I'm trying to start my ASMR for people who hate certain words.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean people who don't like that word.
Oh. I am of the belief that whole thing started because of the TV show Dead Like Me. That was the first time I ever heard of people someone not liking the word moist, and then from that point on it became like a thing. There was a character whose mother did not like the word moist.
Oh. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Was that a Showtime or an HBO or something?
I think it was Showtime, actually. Yeah. Well guessed. Mandy Patinkin.
Ooh. You want to try to kill a father prayer die? How is you want to try to kill a father prayer die?
Say what?
For time. Right.
I'm totally missing whatever this is.
I'm
sorry.
That's Mandy Patinkin, right? He's and he's going to tell you kill a father prayer die. That's him. That's his line from the movie.
Which movie?
The lady princess. The princess.
Oh, okay. You're saying okay.
As many as you want to kill my father prayer die.
Okay.
That's how I did it in the audition, and I got the role. I was busy that week in 1988, 2 years before I was alive.
Oh my goodness.
As many as prayer die.
As you wish. All right, what you got for us next?
Inconceivable.
Stop
It's
using
Jeff
that word.
Goldblum.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Inconceivable. It's Jeff Goldblum.
All right, have fun storming the castle.
I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
that's a isn't that a song
Short
by
song.
Phil Collins?
Have fun storming the castle.
No, I don't care anymore.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
I had a Phil Collins thing for a little while, okay?
His
It was
daughter's
college, it was a different
Emily in
time.
Paris.
We all experiment.
His daughter's Emily in Paris.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. This is mercifully short. You're fast asleep and deep and slow to wake. Slip past the sheep and creeping, I'm here to stay. It's been a while since you last saw my face, but I know I still control all the choices you make. Yeah. You can grieve till you achieve peace of mind. There's no need for me to leave, you will find yourself in the thick of the night when it's cold and you're alone with no place to hide. Try to come back for more. I've already locked your door. What are you fighting for? Resisting is wasting time. Your every move is mine. So falling in line. Anybody want a peanut? That's a callback.
Jules
Thank
Typhoid
you.
Bland.
The Typhoid Mary thing was kind of like an early anti-vax movement in the U.S. That's like why she was able to spread it.
Yeah. Well,
We've always been this, guys. It's always been this the whole time.
And there was, she was scapegoated slightly, but
She
also
for sure was. It was a failure of like the rich people who wanted cheap labor.
Yeah.
To like actually,
Exactly.
like look into it at all, because she
exactly.
she cleaned houses, I believe.
Yes.
But she was one of the. This was what would this be, like the mid 19th century, something like that?
Yeah.
People
So-
miss the
so
point. with
She was
what-
one of the non-white whites. You know, so she was
Yes.
like an underclass, like an Irish or something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People miss the point of what she represents, though. It's a turning point in the way we looked at public health.
Yeah.
That
that
was
we
the
started
importance
looking
of
at it?
what came out of that, and we've forgotten about it.
Well, yeah, or brushed it under the rug
Well,
purposely.
I wouldn't say we forgot.
It's poverty is everybody's business.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and business is booming. Let me tell you.
Yikes. Yikes ahoy. Well, I think it's you then, yeah?
Yes, I think it's time for the lightning round. All right, I gotta retune. If you find yourself going, I've been watching this for 15 minutes and I can't look away. I'm not sure why. Well, maybe it's time for us to tell you what you found. This is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. My name is Rowan Corbett. You were just hearing our co-host, Jules Typhoid Bland. And yeah, we do this every Monday evening, starting at 7 p.m. You can join us if you like. You know, sign up at Rob's Open Mics. Look that up, Rob's Open Mics. You'll find it at the website of my band, ilyami.com. Also on Facebook. So if you want to join us, please do. All right. I forgot what I was going to play. Oh, I know what I was going to play. And I unnecessarily tuned my guitar to a different tuning. There we go. I think I'm going to do a cover, actually. One of my favorite musicians of all time. Oh, let's see here. It's called Call a Light Sneeze. Oh no. Hang on a second. How embarrassing. Man, it just slipped out of my head. All right, let's switch it up. We'll do this one instead. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel I focus on the pain. The only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. The old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away. in the end. You could have it all. My empire died. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown shit upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I'm still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all. My empire died. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I will keep myself. I would find a way. I would find a way.
Very nice.
Dankeschön. All right, Mr. Patton. It's your turn here in this hot seat.
Yeah, but if I can just get it up here. Yeah, you weren't here last week when we had a new sponsor. Yeah. Right down there at the next to the Dollar General, Mall's Cafe. Yeah. Chitlin and grits are a specialty.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on a second. I am from the South. I'm from North
Then you
Carolina.
should
I'm
know
from
all about it.
rural North Carolina.
Well, do you know about poke greens and chitlins?
I have eaten chitlins.
Bacon, chitlins, and poke greens.
I haven't eaten poke greens. I know about poke greens.
Poke greens with bacon, though. Bacon and
But I have never heard anybody mixing chitlins and grits. That's just weird.
Yeah. Well, you ain't been to malls then, I'll tell you. All right. Try to sober up here. I built a palace out of glass based on dreams that could not last, hoping that you'd someday see just how much you mean to me. My world is crashing to the floor as you're walking out the door. From the stones of truth you throw at my palace as you go. And now I see the lies revealed by the truth they've kept concealed. those sweet treasures tumble down in shattered pieces to the ground. And at last I've come to see just how fragile dreams can be. I saw the way he looked at you, told myself it wasn't true, and kept the rumors from my ear, kept the secrets of my tears. I needed to believe you still cared about the love that we once shared. So my doubts I pushed aside for the sake of foolish pride. Now I see the lies revealed are the truth I've kept concealed. As love's sweet treasures tumble down in shattered pieces to the ground. And at last I've come to see just how fragile dreams can be. Yes, at last I've come to see just how fragile dreams can be. Thank you.
Steve Patton, y'all. All right. Let's keep the train moving. Gym leader Ellie.
Hi. Okay. I listened back to my noises from earlier and heard that little buzz in there. So I've actually switched to a different interface.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have you tell me if you can hear the things.
All right.
Can you hear my voice?
I can.
Yeah? I'm going through the interface, right? I am going through the interface.
All right. Tap the mic real
Do
quick.
you hear the guitar?
Yeah. Yeah, we got you. Though you can bring your volume up a little bit if you'd like. It's a little quiet.
I don't know if I have a master. I just have the two.
Well, you're going you're on a computer though, right?
Yes.
Go
think
ahead
we
and
did
hit
this
the
last time and I was already maximum. Let me check.
It may have adjusted itself.
Input volume is maximized.
All right. All right. Well, I can goose you on the for the feed. So it'll sound good for the people out there in TV land.
Okay, cool. I don't know. Does this do anything? Do I get louder? Did I get louder?
Not really, no.
No. Okay.
Yeah, but I'll take care of it.
So I can just there's
Oh,
a little
there
bit of
you go.
headroom on these. Oh, did I find it?
You did.
Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Okay. Maybe this interface is kind of junk. Okay. I think I've got like 3 interfaces now, and 2 of them are kind of junk.
Yeah.
Can you? How about that? That looks like it's coming through. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanna tell her that I love her a lot, but I'm gonna get a belly full of wine. How's that?
Very good. Very good.
All right. Well, then let's just launch into it. Here we go. Day we sweated out on the streets of a runaway American dream. At night we ride through mansions of glory and suicide machines. Sprung from cages on Highway 9, chrome wheel fuel injected and stepping out over the line. Oh, maybe this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap, it's a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young, 'cause to ramps like us, baby, we were born to run. born to run. Wendy, let me in. I wanna be your friend. I wanna guard your dreams and visions. Just wrap your legs around these velvet rims and strap your hands across my engines. Together we can break this trap. We'll run till we drop, and baby, we'll never go back. Oh, will you walk with me out on the wire? 'Cause baby, I'm just a scared and lonely rider, but I gotta know how it feels. I wanna know if love is wild, baby, I wanna know if love is real. Oh, can you show me? One, two, three, four. Beyond the palace, hemi-powered drones scream down the boulevard. Girls comb their hair in rear-view mirrors while the boys try to look so hard. And the amusement park rises bold and stark. Kids are huddled on the beach in a mist. I wanna die with you, Wendy, on the streets tonight in an everlasting kiss. Huh. One, two, three, four. The highway's jammed with broken heroes on a last chance power drive. Everybody's out on the run tonight, but there's no place left to hide. Together, Wendy, we could live with the sadness. I'll love you with all the madness in my soul. Oh, someday, girl, I don't know when we're gonna get to that place we really wanna go. Then we'll walk in the sun. But till then, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Come on, Wendy, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Oh, Wendy, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Oh, 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 oh,
Nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. There you
Thank
go. One
you.
of the great American songwriters.
Absolutely. And I hear he does like 3-hour, 4-hour shows nonstop, no breaks. Mad.
Yeah, and check out what he said about the current situation when he did a concert a few nights ago in England.
Yeah, I played the song for a reason.
Ah, okay. I didn't hear, but I will look it up.
Oh yeah, it is well worth listening to.
Oh yeah, see what's happening in the news. See what that old man said to him.
Right on.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks
well,
for having me.
Oh,
I'll send that
absolutely.
invite to my open mic night that I actually typed up. So
right. I
There
just
you
put
go.
it in. I just put it on my calendar. So,
Sick.
all right.
We've got a songwriting prompt for the first round if you got time, but it's not a big deal if you don't.
All right. All right. Cool. Dig it.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Ellie. All right, Storm. What you got?
What's I got? What have I got? I got something you won't believe.
I don't know. I'm pretty gullible.
Yeah, but this would not be someone you would think I would be pulling up. I don't think. Okay. Philosopher's woes. If I think that I'm thinking too soon, then my thinking is causing my doom. But if I am not, I cannot be. So if I'm not thinking, what's troubling me? I let you drive around my mind. I can't count the times you made me feel like I'm nothing. Played me like a fool, saying drink another whiskey, pop another pill. Money makes you happy, heaven isn't real. You won't find nobody to love because your heart is too broke. Now you know. You ain't nothing but a... Now I know. You ain't nothing but a liar. Yeah, I walk right out the fire. Yeah, you try to keep me down, try to put me underground, but I'm only going higher. I can hear you in my head, in my bed when I'm dreaming. You seek to be my friend, but you're blowing smoke. Oh no, I ain't scared of telling you where you can go, 'cause I know you're nothing but a liar. You burned me one too many times, like a devil in disguise, hiding your true colors. Just leave me alone, keep leading me on, saying, drink another whiskey, pop another pill, money makes you heaven. Wait, that's good. Say, drink another whiskey, pop another pill, money makes you happy, heaven isn't real. You won't find nobody to love because your heart's too broke. Now I know you ain't nothing but a liar. Yeah, I walk right out the fire. Yeah, you seek to keep me down, seek to put me underground, but I'm only going higher. I can hear you in my head, in my bed when I'm dreaming. You seek to be my friend, but you're blowing smoke, and now I ain't scared of telling you where you can go, 'cause I know you're nothing but a liar. If I was doing what you do, then you would swear I poisoned you. You're nothing but a liar, liar. Yeah, I walk right out the fire, fire. Yeah, you seek to keep me down, seek to put me underground, but I'm only going higher. I can hear you in my head, in my bed when I'm dreaming. You claim to be my friend, but you're blowing smoke, and now I ain't scared to tell you where you can go, 'cause I know you're nothing but a liar.
So who was that?
That is my rendition of lyrics by Jelly Roll.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
And the poem was mine.
Dig it. Dig it. Thank you, Storm. That was cool. I have to admit I don't know a lot about Jelly Roll.
Me neither. But I've been watching a little of American Idol as one of my guilty pleasures at times. And he's actually been quite much more an interesting person than I thought he was.
So he's been on American Idol?
He's been one of the like coaches,
Okay.
you know, helping. They did this new thing for the first time. They brought him in to assist all the contestants.
Okay.
They've never had anyone who, like, you know, was sort of a fifth coach
All right. So, I have, yeah, I have to cop to not actually having really watched American Idol either. I know, like, what kind of an American am I? But there you have it. And there's, I
I'm
know a
pretty
lot of
much
people.
with you.
What's that?
One of the things that keeps me here is Monday nights. My wife is down there watching The Voice.
Ah.
I don't do reality TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never, that scene never really caught me. Like, I don't know why. It just never.
Well, it's sort of a combination of Motown and Star Search.
Yeah. Like, I remember, Star Search back in the day. I watched that because, child of the
I
80s.
I used to like to watch the what's the one from the yeah, from New York where they put the hook and drag them off the stage.
Oh, yeah.
That was
that
my
was
favorite one of
the Apollo.
The Apollo, right? They had it, but what did they call the show? Was this called the
Oh,
Apollo?
the Gong Show.
Right, the Gong Show, right?
Yeah.
It was based on the concept of the Apollo, right?
Right. I guess that one was a little bit before my time, but I knew
Yeah,
about
it was
it.
kind of over the top. It was like,
Yeah, the Gong Show was way different from the Apollo, though.
Yeah.
well, the Apollo, some of the talent that came through there wasn't so great, but some of it was exceptional.
I know. Well, we are coming rapidly to the end of the evening. Let's see here. Today is the 19th, so we still have another week to work on or another 2 weeks to work on our prompt songs, if we can manage to get them written. For those of you who are playing along at home, the prompt is gotta stop looking at that like it matters. So that is the prompt. Do with it what you will. So, I keep saying one of these days I'm gonna write another prompt song, but I need a little more time. One of these days I will manage it. But someone I know who is not in danger of writing a prompt song, Mr. Jules Tiberius Bland.
Hi.
Hi. All right. In what
What are
manner
the
will you take us out
anyways?
this evening?
Huh?
What are the prompts, anyways?
Oh, I was just saying the prompt was the prompt for it's in 2 weeks, and that will be gotta stop looking at that. Gotta stop looking at that like it matters. That is the prompt.
Okay, and what was the one for this month?
I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look.
I wrote something for it, but I don't remember what it was.
I feel like we had two actually.
Yeah, I think they're. Yeah, let me see. I might be able to tell you in a minute.
Yeah, I can look it up as
If
well.
I do, I'll write it up online.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, I kind of mix it up a little bit. It was something about taking something for reality or something. I don't remember. Yeah, but yeah.
And this one is gotta stop looking at it like it matters.
Yeah, gotta stop looking at that like it matters.
That, okay.
Yeah.
I just did the classic thing of, where are my sunglasses?
Oh, and they're on your.
Yeah, I do that all the time. That's my favorite little way to hide my sunglasses. Put them over my head.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, the last prompt was make it take however long you want it to.
Well, yeah, it takes as long as it does. Is how I misread it, right?
Yeah, make it take however long you want it to be. So
Sloppy.
I know it. Yeah, grammatically not the best, but
I think what it was is I first adapted that to correcting the English in it to being something like make it as long as it has to be,
not really correcting the English, but just kind of simplifying it.
All right. Well, now you have your
All right.
sunglasses. Jules Blake.
I did 2 of mine already.
Okay. So you need to be someone else for a minute?
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Always
I can
nice
dig
to
it.
escape into someone else.
Colors of the Wind.
Dude, I was working on a on like an Alan Menken medley, because he composed that along with like Aladdin and The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast, and yeah, and that song is gorgeous. But alas, I do not know it at present.
Well,
Unless there's a different Colors of the Wind that I don't know, but I think he's talking about the Pocahontas one. Pocahontas, who was like 13,
yeah. Yeah.
Not,
that's
you know,
that aged like
not 20.
fine milk.
Yeah.
Maybe some Jason Isbell?
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. Sure. Rowan,
That's not a song, man.
Well, you could all
you're not a song.
you could always do Fahrenheit 451. Good vibes.
No,
Not
I'm
feeling
gonna
it.
play.
Okay,
I'm
that's
gonna play this wedding song.
Okay. Wedding song.
Here's a wedding song. I didn't write it. I do have a song called Vows, though. It's my one happy song. But I do like reference death in it, so
Yeah.
you can't really have everything. All right. This is by a band called Morning Parade. They're no longer a band, but when they were, boy howdy, those two albums they put out were quite good. Remember me tenderly, show me to the bar, champagne please, half empty. Remember where you are. Tell them to keep the cameras rolling. Tell them to keep the champagne flowing. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Tell them to keep the bed of roses. I guess I hope she might have noticed. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. with matters of the heart. Tell them to keep the cameras rolling. Tell them to keep the champagne flowing. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Tell them to keep the bed of roses. I guess I hoped you might have noticed. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. 'Cause it's a long way down from the mountain to the ground. It's a long way there, going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. And it's a long way down from the mountain to the ground. And it's a long way there, going nowhere, nowhere fast. You'll kick a chair and sway, living in the state you're in. 'Cause it's a long way there, going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. Yay, wedding song.
Is it really a wedding song?
Yeah, it's called Running Down the Aisle.
But it seems so somber.
It did seem like a wedding, like like leaving the cake out in the rain type
Yeah,
wedding.
it's about being at a wedding. I don't know that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's the person in question's wedding,
But it reminded me in flavor of MacArthur Park for some strange reason, just because of the tone or something.
I've never been to MacArthur Park.
Did you ever leave the cake out in the rain though?
Yes, actually, we were talking about Beetlejuice. That song plays in the second
the new
Beetlejuice
one, yeah.
movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, strange song.
Yeah. Well, we did it.
We did. We
Yeah.
did. We made it.
Yay.
Another
You
one in the
rock.
can.
Everybody seems a little toasty today. It was like,
I woke up like this.
Yeah, me too. But the weather was so perfect today. It was like, it tended to make you sleepy because it was so perfect.
I feel like I was hit with some like spell from Pokemon or something that does like a drowsy spell or something, like a drowsy move.
Yeah, well, the weather would do that to you. You could just kind of one of those days you just kind of want to go out and
You can see the pollen
Sit
in the
on the
air. It's
deck.
gross.
yeah, that part was gross, but it was really nice out, temperature
Yeah.
wise.
No,
it was a sit on the deck day. It was
the
a
whole
sit on-
weekend was like that. Really.
yeah.
Sit on the deck, read your book, and do
I'll
nothing.
read your book.
Do
Come
nothing.
at me.
2-0.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we did it.
All right.
I don't know what it
Cool,
was,
man.
but we certainly did do it. There you go.
It hath been done.
Tell you
It's-
what.
It done. I'll tell you what. We gonna go down there. Go down there.
I'll go.
Dollar General.
Good night, all.
All right.
Done did it.
See you in a
My
week.
phone's ringing.
All right.
Okay.
Well, everybody reach out, grab someone by the face and squeeze. And we will see you next week.
10 seconds.
Oh, it's Memorial Day next week, too. So you'll probably be like, eating barbecue or something.
That's pretty early for Memorial Day.
Yeah, I know, right? So,
What is that? The 24th?
something like that.
I know it's the last Monday in May.
Yeah, 26th. The 26th.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
right.
Well, now we cleared that up.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Next up, World Hunger. Bye.